folks, to two chairs. Clash of the Palates. Today we're going to be having a throwdown with Jacob and Robert discussing the Filthy Hooligan from Alec Bradley. Take it away, gentlemen.
Hey members and guests, Jacob here.
And Robert, the Cigar Assessor.
And we are so grateful that we get to review the Filthy Hooligan this week from Alec Bradley. This is the fourth installment of this cigar. There's only 2,000 boxes made. Robert, give us a breakdown on this cigar.
Well, this is the fourth installment, and it is the first time they did a barber pull, which is a candela wrapper wrapped with a wrapper from Yalapa. And the binder here is Ecuadorian Sumatra, and the filler is Panamanian and Honduran. So I'm very excited to try this cigar.
All right, so we're gonna do what we do best. We'll start the cigar review, and start off by smelling it.
Smelling the foot. Sweetness.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I get a cedar tone on the left nostril. Nice woodsy. And then I get almost like a vanilla cocoa on the right with a little pepper though. There's some pepper.
Yeah, I'm getting a little pepper also.
I'm excited. This is one smoke you don't want to miss. We only have 4 boxes left, so if you haven't had this cigar, get down here and get it today.
They're selling like hotcakes. Hotcakes. So the thing is, when you cut this, be very careful because you don't want to destroy the cap because it's a two-tone cap.
Yeah.
So be very gentle because candela wrappers are very delicate.
And you can tell the candela is actually the full leaf of the cigar, and they wrap the Sumatra or the Honduran Sumatra over the candela.
The Yalapa.
The Jalapa.
Yeah.
Okay. So they wrap the Jalapa over the candela, which is very interesting. It's actually 2 different wraps, and one holds it all together. That's unique. I'm a little behind.
Nice sweet cedar.
Oh yeah, that's nice. There's definitely a cedar flavor right off the bat, and I also get no pepper, and instantly I can see a brown leather forming in a very earthy tone.
No, very nice open draw.
Yeah, the draw on this is phenomenal. Alright members and guests, we're going to be back in a little bit when we get to the mid-length of the cigar. Keep you updated on what we're tasting. And anything else, Robbie?
Sounds good to me.
I don't know, so far it sounds a little less like Clash than Love Fest of the Palates. We'll see what happens in segment number 2. Stay tuned.
Alright members and guests, we are back. We are currently halfway through this stick. Robert, you have a great ash.
Oh, don't I though?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Look at this ash holding on very nice, a nice mishmash of grays. The burn is a little bit up and down, but that's because we have fans going in here and all the other elements. I wouldn't blame that on the cigar.
So would you call that a nice ash hole?
Yes, it's a very nice ash hole.
Hey, we gotta be filthy. It's the Filthy Hooligan.
That's right. So I'm going to take this first band off, and you got to be careful with these barber pulls sometimes. So I like to keep the band on as long as I can, so it doesn't, just in case it starts to unwrap a little bit because of the heat. But this one seems to be holding its own. At least mine is. How about yours?
You know, I had a very slight unwrap. We got it to go down and burn through it. The interesting thing about the construction.
Oh,
he lost his ash.
I hurt myself.
The interesting thing about the construction of this cigar is it's jalapa, you said, right, on the wrapper?
Yes, it's a dark jalapa.
And they wrap the jalapa around the claro, around the canela. And the problem with that I see is if it does heat up or swell, or if your humidity fluctuates, you're probably going to have more unwrap issues. I would say with this cigar, make sure your humidor is taken care of and doing the right thing, because it's a very delicate cigar. But let's get into the flavor. I have an amazing hay flavor going on, and every time it hits the jalapa, just a quick of pepper, and it's really an enjoyable cigar. Alec Bradley, you killed it this year. Great smoke.
I'm getting the grass with a mild pepper, but it's, it started off a little strong, and not powerful, but a little strong, and it mellowed out. It's becoming very smooth. I'm really enjoying this cigar.
Yeah, this is great. This year they did a very, very good job. If you haven't had it, come in and get it, because I can see why these are going so quickly. This is a very enjoyable stick, and to know that after this year it's gone, and it adds some factors.
Yeah, limited 2,000 boxes. I mean, you grab them and put them in a proper humidification, and I bet you they're only going to get better.
Oh yeah. You give this cigar 6 months in a humidor, it's going to mellow out, and I believe the earth tones that you get in it, the grass you mentioned, the hay flavor that I'm picking up, it's phenomenal to get to experience different stages in one stick.
That's right. That's right. So what do you think? You want to come back when we get further down?
Yeah, let's come back at the end. We'll come back, members and guests, at the end of this stick and let you know how the barber pole's doing. Other than that,
sounds good to me.
All right, awesome.
Pretty darn exciting things happening right now in the clash, if you can call it a clash still. But we'll be back with the final segment, see how things wrap up.
All right, members and guests, we are back for the final part of this cigar. And you know what? I think Robert's got a barber pole. I have a stripper pole. Mine's coming right off. This wrapper is, I don't know if I smoked it too hard, maybe I just, grabbed it like a bear. I don't know. All I know is I'm unraveling and I got a stripper.
Well, I think you must be grabbing your pole the way you grab your pole, a little hard, because I'm very gentle with my pole, and my wrap is staying in. The bands came off without any problems. I'm getting, I got halfway through, I started getting a really strong punch of pepper, and the grass fell down to the second flavor with a little bit of sweetness. But as it's coming towards the end, pepper's milding out, it's becoming very smooth, very nice burn, very nice ash. I really enjoy this cigar, and it's my first green cigar, and I would smoke a lot more of these. And people are coming in, seeing the cigar, and they're taking them out of the box, and I'm ringing them up. So we can't even keep them, for this small little review, we can't keep the cigars in the box.
Yeah, we're missing more than we had at the beginning of the review.
Sure.
It's amazing stuff. Yeah! I was going to make a marriage joke about our pole grabbing because, I'm a newlywed, so I don't grab my pole that often. And maybe the reason why his is more delicate, got a few years under the belt.
That's right. You learn as you get older.
You got to grab your pole more, right?
Gentle. Becomes more sensitive.
See, and I am getting hay tones. I'm not getting as much pepper. I think it's probably because my pole is unwrapping. Always wrap your pole.
That's right.
It's a rule. I wish I could have the jalapa on there more. I do believe that's why I'm missing the pepper flavor. All in all, though, great smoke. I still have a leather tone there. I believe that the binder and the construction of this cigar internally is great. I hope that if they do a barber pole in the future, maybe just a little more, Pepsin, the cigar glue,
yeah,
just to hold it down a little stronger. But all in all, again, fourth installment's a hit. It's a great cigar, great flavor, great tones, and it does have a great smoke coming off of it. The foot is still burning well, and I really, really appreciate the smoke.
And the only clash it seems that we have is whether to hold our poles tight or gentle.
Yeah, it's almost a personal problem.
Look, I think so.
Oh, that's hard getting back up.
It's hard getting up, and we're talking about Paul. I don't know what's going on around here anymore, guys. This is only at 888. You know, but we're going to wrap it up, guys. This is a great review. I had a lot of fun reviewing this
But
cigar.
you're married, so why are you wrapping your bull?
I don't want to repeat that mistake, okay, once. We're one and done over here, all right? We're Team Kalaj. Yeah, great cigar, though. Guys, if you haven't had it, come down. Please get it. We'd love to see you in the store this week. Come check out our cigar specials. Robert, anything else you want to add to the wonderful
Really
post?
cool box. It's like the black market box, but it has got the barber pole outside of it, and it is also part of the black market line, I believe, because it's the second band in black market. And that's all I have to say. Until next time.
Yeah, until next week. If you're interested in these videos and you want to see more, tune in next week. We're going to review the Gurkha Cellar Reserve Black Label. I'm excited.
I'm not excited. We might have a clash. A big
Next
clash
week's going to be a big clash.
Yes.
And it's not going to be just about Robert's ash.
Nope.
Good stuff, folks. Pretty exciting. Thanks to Jacob and Robert for another great edition of Two Chairs, Clash of the Palates. We'll see you next time, right here at the 888 The Ocho.
Oh.